Hello everyone. Today we will discuss the topic function overriding. In previous topics we have seen polymorphism. What is polymorphism? We have done. And poly means many, morphism means forms, means one thing you can show or express in many forms with the help of the different input you will get with the same function with different output. There are two types of polymorphism, compile time and runtime. Previously, we have done compile time, function overloading, and function operator overloading. And today we will do runtime polymorphism with the help of overriding and virtual function. Now, overriding, what is overriding? Overriding means the method which is actually use inheritance with base class and derived class, and both class having the same name function and the same parameter, means base class and derived class, or you can say parent class or child class, uses same function, means the name of the function is same as well as the parameters are also same. This concept is known as method or function overriding. Inheritance, why we use, what is the requirement of function overriding? Inheritance should be there. Function overriding cannot be done without a class. We have to do this one with the help of base class and derived class with inheritance. Function that is redefined must be exactly the same declaration in both base and derived class, means the same name and same return type and same parameter list. For example, we can see in base class, we are having a function show. Void is the return type, show is the name of function, and no parameter is passing. Inside it, whatever we do, but the definition of function or declaration function will be must. In derived class, you can also see void, the return type, and the name is same, and parameter not required, not done. Means both function has same name and same parameter, or you can say the same signature. Here show function is showing this. Now we will call when we will call in main function, what will happen? Function call binding with the class and object. Connecting the function call, function body is called binding. Function call and function body is binding. And before program, if we do it, that is early binding, means we will do the binding in compile time and static binding. And when we do this in runtime, that is known as the runtime binding, or you can say dynamic binding, or you can say late binding. Now here we will see in base class show function is used, in derived class also show function is used. Now what will happen if we make the object of base class and call show function, it will run the with the b dot show the base class function, and d dot show is the derived class function. Means here function is overridden, but they are calling with their class objects, so no clashing and nothing will required for this. Both functions will run with their own objects. Now, but when we use base class pointer, if we are using the base class reference or base class derived class object, then what will happen? Now, you can see here the function in base class is same and derived class is same. Now what we are doing, we are making the pointer of base class and object of derived class, and the address of derived class is assigned to the pointer. What is pointer? Pointer is a type of variable which holds the address of another variable of the same type. Okay, now we are assigning with this AND operator. This AND operator is used to denote the address of D object, derived class object in base pointer. And when we display B arrow operator show, it will show the function of base class. It is not showing the function of derived class, although we have defining the address of derived class, but it is showing the function of base class. Means here also early binding occurs if you are making a pointer and you are assigning the address of derived class, but it will not show the function which is assigned here, which address is assigned here. Means here also early binding is done. If you want that with the base pointer, we can show the derived class object or derived class function. We have to use some other concept which is known as the virtual function concept. Virtual function is a function of base class which is override in the derived class and which tells the compiler to perform late binding. Late binding means when the binding is done at the time or during the execution of program. Virtual keyword is used to member function, and with this we can do late binding. You can see here in example with the both in derived class and base class function name is show. Return type is void, means both things, signature of base class function and signature of derived class function is same, but we have used a virtual keyword in base class. Means we are telling the compiler that we will bind the object with this pointer later. Now what will happen in main function when we use base class pointer p and we have made an object also. Okay, now derived class, we have made object of derived class d. Here when we assign the address of d, means derived class in pointer p, it will show the show function of derived class. After that, I am assigning the address of base class with the help of b object. It will show the function of the base class. Means with base class pointer, you can assign address of any class, derived class or base class. If you will assign derived class address, it will show the derived class show. And if you assign the base class, then it will show the base class function. Means with the help of virtual keyword, you can do late binding. Now one concept is also here, that is pure virtual function. If you want to use this type of thing, which is be done, but if you want to make pure virtual function, then you have to write virtual void show equals to 0, means do nothing function. Actually, when we want to make the class is abstract class means you can't make the object of this class. We have done in the previous unit. And if you want to make the class abstract class, you don't want to make the object of class, that time we make a pure virtual function in C++, then the class will be abstract class. And for abstract class pure virtual function, if we derive any class or we will do inheritance from this base class, this function will be assigned in the derived class also. And when we make the object of base class, it will give error because it is an abstract class and you can't make any object of the base class. And we will simply make the pointer of the base class and we will assign that pointer. We will assign the address of derived classes in the base class and we can show it. Now with the help of this, we have done a function, what is function overriding and how will you sort out this the problem of function overriding. Now with this discussion is over. We will meet in the next session. Till then, goodbye.